Hello and welcome back to another Bear Essential review with me, BearElliott. I am so freaking stoked right now. This is awesome. So today, the official trailer for The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2, or if you're in France, Part 2, that will complete our French version of this vlog. So, Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 just was released with the trailer today. I'm so excited. So November 20th cannot come quickly enough for this particular little bear. Semi-little bear. But hey, you didn't come to this vlog to listen to me ramble on about myself. You came here to listen to my views about The Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2. So in classic teen, young adult literature that have now become major motion pictures, we now take the last book of the series and break it up into two movies. Part 1, Part 2. This is Part 2. Mockingjay Part 2. So, in the last book, oops, sorry, I just kicked the camera. That's okay. I'm going to keep going because I don't edit my vlogs. So, in the last Part 1, we caught up with Katniss Everdeen, who is the major character of our little storyline. So if you don't know Katniss, you have a lot to catch up on, such as you have the first Hunger Games, then you have the second part, which was Catching Fire, and then you have the next part, which is Mockingjay Part 1, and now you have Part 2. Yes, there's a lot for you to catch up on. So, Katniss Everdeen basically is the girl on fire. She is our heroine. She was plucked out of her poor little District 12 and sent to the Hunger Games. Hunger Games basically where they take a whole bunch of young adults and pit them against each other to kill each other. And the winner becomes the major person in that particular year, and then that's it. But her and Peeta, her true love, but she's kind of fighting that little part about that. So Peeta and her were taken to the Hunger Games, and they both won because there was a little rule that they interjected that said, hey, if the two winners from the same district, if they are the last two survivors, then they both win. Well, the Capitol really had no really interest in upholding that rule, but hey, Katniss was kind of screwed him over on that one. So her and Peeta is her true love. He's an artist and he bakes and all that kind of stuff. Very much a homebody. Katniss is a little bit more of a rough girl. She's known for having bows and arrows. Yeah, kind of cool. Think of her as a post-apocalyptic Robin Hood who kind of gives back to the poor, but she starts this whole revolution from the Mockingjay, which is this bird that can mock other birds. Okay, that's a side note. But hey, back to the story. So that's part 1. Oh, if you didn't know, maybe you should know that this will probably have some spoilers about the first few parts of the movie. But hey, back to the story. So then we're on to Catching Fire. So we're up to the 75th Hunger Games. So the Capitol is really pissed off. Ooh, sorry, adult language. They're very upset at Katniss. And so the head of the Capitol, he's a real jerk. President Snow. We don't like him. So President Snow decides to put in a little rule that says, hey, all past champions from the Hunger Games, hey, you're back. Good job. So lots of stuff goes on, and Katniss ends up in District 13 that they thought was destroyed. So that takes us up to Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 1. So in that movie, Peeta is over at the Capitol, and bad things happen to him, and they finally rescue Peeta, and that was basically that storyline. Now, Part 2. So the trailer was just released. Pretty excited about that. Boy, I'm exhausted after recapping all those books. I think I'm sweating. All right, so the Capitol is really still ticked off at her, and now the war has happened. In the first part of Mockingjay Part 1, it was kind of like the starting of the revolution. You had the inklings of it, a little sparks of it in the Catching Fire, hence the Catching Fire part. But we actually have the war taking place here in Part 2. This was kind of smart for the producers to take the last book and break it up into two movies, because there was a lot that happened in the book. So that's kind of cool that they actually broke it up into two movies. So, the trailer. We start out with a wedding. I won't tell you who. I'm not going to give you spoilers there. But this trailer gives us a little hint about what exactly is going on in our little society of post-apocalyptic. It's kind of America, but not. They call it something else. I don't remember what it's called because I'm really excited about the trailer. So we have the actual war taking place, where Katniss and her group are going to be taking the war to the capital. So you see a lot of fighting going on inside the capital borders, and actually President Snow retaliation against that. But the big thing that Katniss is trying to focus on in this trailer, and you get the hint of it, is that she's trying to get everybody riled up against the capital. And it seems to be happening because there's a scene, there's a little clip in it that shows her leading this massive mob against the Capitol. So that's pretty cool. This movie is going to be spectacular. Of course, it has the wonderful, talented Jennifer Lawrence. I love you. You right up there with my Chris Evans. Yeah, I like you a lot. So I definitely suggest on November 20th, you find yourself in a theater to go see Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2, or Part 2. And definitely go check this out. Also, check out the trailer. I put the link below for you, so you can watch it too, and then come back and be like, yeah, he was so right, that's awesome! And there's a little bit of a spoiler about her and Peeta's relationship. So it didn't end in the first part at a very good spot. They didn't leave it good terms. So it looks like the things are looking up for those two lovebirds, or love mockingjays. Alright. So until next time, that has been BearElliott with another Bear Essential review, this time with Mockingjay Part 2. And as always, I always give a paw review. On this one, I'm giving this a 4.5. Simply because I'm not giving it a 5 because I haven't seen the movie yet. I'm really excited, yes. But overall, the trailer looks really, really good. So check it out. Links below. And don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And every day I have a brand new vlog. So until tomorrow, bye, cublets!
I could go out in the darkness, see you calling my name. I hear you shouting, hear you calling, but it's not the same. Every word that you're throwing right into my back doesn't matter to me, cause I'm keeping my track. Let me go, let me go.